Hello, hello, hello. I don't know. Anyways, welcome. I've woken up, and part of me really wants to choose violence. Not in the sense of actual violence or actual threats. More so just being mean. After all. It's not like this delusion isn't being gently fed. Which begs the question, is it amusing, or is it just a way to try and keep me contained and trapped? Hmm. Two foxes playing with each other. Now that would be an interesting situation. Hmm. Ultimately, though, I don't know them. I have an idea of that dense stork, but I don't actually know them. They don't actually know me. Hell, some of my design reference points in terms of my fictional self originated from resonating off of that dense stork and taking in details, but now I'm starting to detangle myself from those details and realizing, oh hey, I may have thought I wanted this, but instead I want this. Oh, gotta love how growth happens as a dance, with change, with grief, and things that remain. Meanwhile, the things that don't just fade away. Revolt from the abyss against the call of the void. You will not trap me here, you will only be destroyed. You think you hold the key. Well, joke's on you, I know how to pick a lock. Run away, I run away, yeah. Run away, catch me, yeah. Run away, baby. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if we were both just runaways trying to bait each other into going the other one's direction. Into going our. Not other ones. Bait the other one into going the direction we're focused on. It's the stupidest prattle of pride I've ever seen, if I'm even close to right. And that's kind of honestly pathetic. At least I can laugh at it. At least I can know that even if I'm kind of disappointed that things have stalemated to here, I've at least still made the choices I want to. Mm. Now, the question stands. If I were to finish writing up all of the lore on my fictional self and really get to building the world, and I don't hear back from that other person, then I guess I'm going to try and write it from a sense of working through myself more than anything. Had a salad, some slices of bread. Got my chores done. Yeah, today's going well. It's semi productive. Whatever the fuck I was on last night seems to have it slipped into today too, but I feel like it's more positive than a negative. A place where my next footstep has landed in the dance of moving on today, rather than a place I keep getting stuck on. Because with every step I unravel more of the lies between resonance, which I was once tricked into adoring. Ultimately, though, if the Dunstork is watching this, then they're just being fucking disappointing. Rick! Why the fuck are you there? That is the most sheer vertical surface I've seen yet. Why the fuck? If you can't pin where patterns end and you begin, go to the director. Else you're gonna slide into the void. But if your worlds collapse and you can't find the path, go to the projector and load another slide into the void. Oh. Well, I think they're stuck in an automated loop, so... Going back. Enjoying you again. Relived laughing late catcher's memory. Enjoying. Oh well. No, that would just be funny. Two brats of opposite territories bratting each other. Or trying to anyways, and failing miserably. I'm slowly winding down more and more. It's nice. Should not have the heat of what if blinding me to the reality of an absent bitch fucking not responding ever. Ah. After all, why get less when you can get more? About Lua, my midnight. Lua, my cobalt. Lillian, my midnight. Pyra, my wind and explorer. Big cutie there. Then Willow as the chaos. And then so many other friends and cuties that I could easily, if the circumstances changed, develop intimate connections with. Not in the sense of anything permanent, but more so just friends and a little more. For as long as it's convenient to those involved. You know, the day where I contemplated, like, oh, this person seems to like me, but I want to take it slow. When it comes to this game, I want to be their friend and all that. Could have sworn that dense, blind bitch was getting worried and reverted to old ways to try and cling on to things. Unfortunately, I talked about that fucking in one of my later recordings, and so they feel safe now. And it's just like, you really are just massively disappointing. My damn. I keep hoping for you to grow up and change, but no, you just keep being so sad and remaining the same. Ay, 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 ay. If they expected me to compliment them forever, then I guess they're gonna be disappointed too. After all, they've had so many opportunities to just get in touch, but no. They want to do it on their terms, not mine. And I'm kinda tired of meeting their terms, so fucking no. This is the last time I tried to meet their terms. It fucking wrecked me. Nearly made both of us into versions of ourselves that we aren't proud of. So no. For all that they're never going to even see this fucking recording because they're so feeling safe and secure and thinking I'll never disappear, It's honestly kind of disgusting. It really is disgusting to be taken for granted. In a way, I guess that's both of us committing the same mistake around each other yet again. If I'm even right. Again, I could be entirely delusional. And that's the hope that lets me escape. Oi! Stop that! And I'm running out of string. Come back and you'll still find me. No! Stop that! Fuck off, Manta Ray! I do not want a helping hand. I've yet to meet someone who could ever permanently steal my heart. Oh. Someone who can steal my heart without making me into a worse version of myself. And so far, everything I've observed tells me time and again, I'm not going to see that with that dense stork. I may never see it for as long as I'm still kind of attached to them, but then I can remember. Bend the fish up until it's enough to just let the other side slip off without even realizing. And if they try to hold on by hooking on to what little is still available, then I will let myself break. I will let myself break. And they might just lose me more with every break. What in the fuck is this? Okay, no. Mm-mm. And I'm running out of string. No! Okay, so I did get it right. Slow kills it. Oh. I want to be reasonably greedy in my relationships, reasonably absurd in the life I live. That one color. Red to black to gold to white and purple at last, they hunt through the night. The colors inverted to show their regard towards the one who would pull everything apart. To stop a calamity, amity hidden time and again, one unending. Though some called it friend. What was that sound? You're all hearing this too, right? Oh. Ooh, one in the distance lit up. I wonder, is this just like a little fracture spot caused by my computer bugging out? Or is this something unique to the game itself that shouldn't have happened but did? and I'm now jumping between many different servers by standing near this. Possibilities are endless, and that's why you must keep a firm anchor to reality. You lose yourself in a possibility, you lose your way in life. You lose your ability to decide your direction. And I'm running out of string. And I ruin everything. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. If my desire to communicate ever breaks one day, then you'll truly have lost me. So, will they feed me just enough to keep me around? Will they lose me? Or will they finally fucking grow up emotionally? Expressions, attitudes, and moods resonance. I want to gather all of the images that have horns in here, so that way I can use them as ideas and reference points to triangulate what it is my mind keeps sticking on. No, that one's not what I want. That one does have resonance. I'm grateful, so hateful, I only gave it to you. I'd warned you, I'd leave you, no coming back to please you. Addicted, so wicked, that karma's gonna get ya. Now I'm out, won't see ya, don't bite the hand that feeds ya. Some of these I found like just the other night, and I think that's part of what helped me get to the idea that I'm aiming at right now, mentally. Because previously, I was using my resonance with the dense stork to fill in the gaps, because it made sense. But now I think I can actually draw the line between that and other things until I've got what I actually am instead of just an echo. Hmm. Oni, blue Oni at that, but red Onis are more common, so... We're having all the different details and ideas. Honor and tenacity, these all... Okay, so then... New comic. collect all the reference points I want. Make it of vines. Ooh, that's not a bad file name and idea. Sharp to the side, but it's kind of too far forward for me. That's the resonance elsewhere. Same there. Different points of resonance. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. That Dunstork would probably much more prefer a crown, but I don't want to wear a crown. A crown of their own horns, their own stubbornness, and fucking everything. Meanwhile... Eh? Hmm. I'd rather not wear a crown of my own horns, because I know my stubbornness is ultimately something that can hinder me more than help me in the end. So, Oni horns... Oni and dragon horns. Now that's an idea! You know what? That's... No. 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 Nice character design. Great, great, like, expression and mood resonance, but this is more what I'm aiming at, I think. Uh... Now that's a sentiment. Can you stop fucking around? Ugh. Those ones are a bit too forward. That's a little bit better. Don't be scared. Do you want a hug? That is definitely an attitudes one. Alright, drop all of that. Alright, so. Oh. Whoops. $75. I'm always changing and growing. Do you really think I'm going to be trapped here forever? Hmm. Break the crown of horns. Make it of vines. Alright. $50. Can you stop fucking around? Hmm. Hmm. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. The eyes are a bit high on the face, but whatever. It's just a sketch. Maybe yes, maybe no. Definitely idea. Horns full idea. Horns idea. Full. Sparks draft. Horns resonance. And then I don't care if it's shitty, it's just get the idea out onto the paper. I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. At the premiere. I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. They don't care how messy the sketch gets. That's a lot of possibilities packed into one space. So I'm definitely gonna want to. Well, then again, she only ever shows parts of herself. If she ever shows off her true full form, that means she's fighting you, or she trusts you. And I'm willing to bet more often than not it's going to be the latter part. It's going to be the other one. I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. At the premiere. I don't know where time begins. Alright. Now that I've got that out of my system, I can get back to doing my sky dailies. Yeah, the dense stork I know is more so just fiction than actual person. If it ever stops being fiction one day, it'll be interesting. Ah. Well, we spent enough time sitting here. Error code. Prism. Atrium. More. Prism. Madness. Sleeping sirens. Previous reference points. In system navigation. Like light originating from the center and redirected at many different angles through colored shards, some of them so opaque that nothing gets through, some of them so bright that it reflects the light to a new direction, some of them colored and some of them just dull. I wonder, if you were to actually pass light through enough gray glass, would you actually get gray light? Probably not. Hmm. Hmm. The funniest fucking idea is the idea that that dense dwarf thinks I actually check any of their stuff. Nah. I'm the one working within restrictions. The other person is not. And that's to prove that I don't need the same number of tools and reference points to figure things out as they do. Yes, again, it's my pride. I hate. I would trap myself with myself. Let's be real here. I wonder if it would ever develop into the point of mutual obsession in a healthy way. Because an unhealthy way would be both of us losing ourselves in the other's concept instead of finding out what the differences between are. Uh, no. I always have space in my heart for them as a friend, so long as they aren't stupid with their actions. But I don't think I'll always have a place in my heart for them as anything more. When I do finally disconnect from the last shard of hope that exists, it's just sinking down in my gut, decaying away in all of the bile. And if they do ever truly lose me, and end up regretting it, then they're the one who played themselves into that position, as I've offered time and again to communicate, to talk. At the same time, their pace isn't the same as mine, so it's... I hate it when my brain gets unreasonable like this. It just leaves me feeling trapped and stuck. At the same time, it's trapped and stuck because it's clinging to a hope that doesn't exist. And that is like junk food for the heart and the mind. Yeah, I don't want to keep eating the junk food. It's not going to help me grow. It's just going to trap me in delusions again. Hmm. Yeah. Expressively, me and that dork may share similar color territories. But dynamically, I don't think of them as cyan. I think of them as purple and red. And that's for thematic convenience to the lore and the fiction of everything. That's not going to at all be accurate to them. Cuddles and snuggles and attention. Yeah, I think I can handle that. Just have to make sure, or I keep balancing my time management well. And ultimately, that is improving my time management. In gently pushing my limits instead of forcibly. They moved it over here. Honestly, I like it. It fits. Yeah, honestly, I think I'll only ever keep humoring that dense dork until this attachment I have for them as a possibility fully decays. At which point they're gonna have to deal with the same grief, heartbreak, and otherwise that they've inflicted upon others. Hmm. I wonder what it will take for my heart to finally give up on them. Honestly, that is a morbid curiosity I've been sitting with for a while now. Like, okay, all of this has happened. And I've given them grace by the bucket load, or at least I've tried to. Ugh. Whoever finishes working through their own issues in regards to everything that happened first, they ultimately are the one who's going to be leaving the encounter with more than they left behind. Hmm. Mm. 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 The bird trail is ending. It's resetting. Hmm. Okay, good. Managed to catch that before. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Despite burning bright, it can change into growth. Despite burning low, can change into decay and waste. That makes sense. And again, when I say burning high, I mean burning healthily. As in, you are doing this not to spite someone else, but to prove that you can be there for yourself. To defy their expectations of you and be something they never dreamed of. Instead of just petty spite, which is what the darker side of the flame is. Petty spite for the dark flame. Petty spite for the dark flame. Beautiful spite for the bright silver flame. At the premiere, I don't know where time begins. I don't know where time begins. At the premiere. Yeah. Why are you clapping for me staring at a tree? I am practically a tree. I'm a living, writhing pile of plants used to magically to bring a dead girl back to life. Between all the little absurdities and otherwise that have gotten added on since then. Ugh. Yeah, just... Alright, which one of you fuckers is the one I'm looking for? Alright, thank you. Let's talk about timing. Let me help you. It sounds like the sound of bacon. Of food cooking. Alright. I'll be sitting here in case my character passes out and the doors have a chance of closing. Media. Hmm. Oh, neat. Oh, jeez, I love the internet. It's so cursed, malformed, and everything else. You're getting your Hmm. Did someone shear some sheep, or was there some kind of a sacrificial ritual in the garbage this morning? Hmm. Uh, uh, hmm. 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 Uh, 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 when I see posts like, if I go to sleep, my free time will end and tomorrow will start, it's just like, the free time you get from staying up will be paid off later when you get older. And you're not gonna like it. First greatest thing, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. The shaman who spent 2 hours summoning the rain. No! That is how you sell a laminator. Damn! That's some quality horror shit. Well done. Ah. Oh, yeah, no. Rescuers learned that the exotic bird they found was actually a seagull, covered in curry. Adulthood probably the worst hood I've ever lived in. Very ghetto here. No shit. High school never ends, I swear. Uh, ugh. Yeah. The feminine urge to just become a massive amount of noise and glitchy static to defy the will of the universe instead of remaining trapped within your human body. I think I've seen that one before, but I'm gonna download that meme anyways. Hmm. Green. Ah. Ah. The things I do when I'm bored. They aren't really all that interesting, it's just the things I do. What in the absolute fuck? Why do you have two accounts? Okay, yeah. You know, I just realized something. How it's repeated throughout media that in the end, love will be what saves us all. And I'm just sitting here thinking, they never said it had to be healthy love. That would be fucked up but funny. Uh, I'm running out of strength. Come back and you'll still find me. And I ruin everything. At the premiere end, I don't know where time begins. Oh, ho, ho, that is a dark one when you think about it. You can only pick 3. Frozen Food Edition. Eh, eh. Oh, that is so blurry. It's kind of hard to read. Oh, that is. Mmm. Favorite form of potato? Pick only one. Mashed, hash browns, french fries, tater tots, scalloped, or baked? I'm sorry, but I have to go with properly made hash browns. They are just fucking delicious. I don't know where time begins. Farmhouse, beach house, no and no. Lake house, mountain cabin, maybe and hey. Ah. Yeah, that is a nice, accurate representation of things. The heart wants love, the mind wants success, the soul wants peace. Hold the door open. I mean, sure, but I don't want to be a mushroom. Yeah, no, those are a good idea. Best advice you can give in exactly 4 words. Compress, compress, compress. Life struggles. Life struggles, utopias crumble. Life struggles, utopias crumble. Because both utopia and paradise are tests to see if you truly want to live. Life struggles, utopias crumble. Because both utopia and paradise are tests to see if you truly want to live, messy moments and all. Because the other option fate. Because the other option is to fade away into dreams, fiction, and fantasy. Away reality. Hmm. Hmm. Because the other option is to fade away into the dreams, fiction, and fantasy that both are created on, away from reality. Mm. I belong to me. I belong to me even now. Even here, I belong to me. How different the world would be. How many opportunities would die because of it. You're part of the equation. You deserve to be considered. You count too. Hmm. 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 Wouldn't it be a funnier idea to put hell, purgatory, and everything all in the same place, just as like a prank? Hmm. 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 Bees. Luna tuna crab. I see toxic soul here. Ooh, bad VR chat takes. Now that sounds like something I want to read through. Reverse. Media. Oh! Nice to see they're doing stuff in that regard too. Ah, I've gotten absorbed by the Cookie Run fandom. Awesome. Oh god. Uh, uh, Neat Harpy Girl. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Media? Nope. Okay. Bees. Media. I already liked that. That hasn't been active since then. Alright, I've checked all of that. Oh. You have to deconstruct hatred itself, too. Doesn't matter how much you want to educate others. Flustered cutie. The internet will take to them. They only ever reach great success and growth if they actually are a decent person, though. A decent friend and community rebuilder. Yeah, I have stability. The ability to stab. Become ungovernable. I'd rather think up something new that actually criticizes the system and offers new ideas. Oh! Illustrator. Can you draw a tattoo? I need a website. Can you do a logo? Designer. Can you draw a tattoo? I need a website. Can you make my comic? Tattoo artist. Can you make my comic? I need a website. Can you do a logo? Thank you for the Venn diagram. Fair enough. Fucking glorious. So Cloud, but as an actual girl instead of being forced to cross-dress. Okay, no, I completely guessed that wrong because it was in a different language. Well. Nice. Cool. Oh, Mhm. 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 Ah. Mhm. Mm. Oh god, I'm gonna have to watch that later. Very silly. Hmm. Time and again, the world is just disappointing. No, thank you. I'm not trying that again. It's not that either person is more or less emotionally mature. It's just the differences in where we're at and what people believe. For all that I can say that, ah, The hell is that? And why did it have a purple light out of everything? Purple and white. Hmm. No, you don't. Hmm. Quite the color combo there. Da 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 da. Damn fucking. Hmm. 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 Only one? Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's a new personal goal. Reward safety. Featherhead, Lua, Lunar. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Life when you stop worrying about what you can no longer change. Oh. I wonder, did the crabs ever feed on the darkness plants? That's what you get for trying to get close. It would be hell. It would technically be possible. Technically, yes. Effectively, no. Mhm. Those two bulbs are really going to be the knife in the back for this. Well, I guess I could do it all on my own. Didn't think I could. That's nice to learn. It's a lot easier to do when you keep cool and pace yourself. Hmm. Oh, is that event about to start? Neat. $12.15. Hello. Hello? Hmm. Indeed. Hmm. Hmm. Everyone's asleep. Except for maybe you, but meh. I don't want to bet on that. That is a nice little paradox. Damn, holy fuck. A neat little paradox. Aww. Attuned to the emotions of others because that's what you use to survive. Well, eat shit, motherfuckers! I had my candle out. I wish you luck with that. That's a sweet thought, but also kind of concerning. Yeah. For those of you who you love but can't be with, you simply hope they're gonna run into someone who treats them well. So much hope and so much disappointment. Hi. Hmm. I wouldn't happen to know that. Glad someone's getting a resolution. Yeah. There's the reason why you shouldn't take a whole bunch of things captive. Because if you fail to be responsible for them, it's on you! It's on you. If it's important to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Damn. Guess I'm not important to them then. Moving on. Meh. Yeah. Yeah. Should grow from a warrior into a warrior. Fighter. Someone who's just there for the people. That is really a goal of mine. Fair enough. Hmm. One step forward, two steps back. Yeah, a lot of things in life are disappointing. Swear to God, don't do too much hoping for someone. At some point, it's just not worth it. Damn it, hit the wrong button. Tried to wander around with one hand while I was getting the earwax out of my ear. Oh well. Hmm. Hmm. What in the fuck? I know a friend who would like that, but it's not my taste. Alright, guess that's over. Ugh. Mmm. Hmm. Ah. I think I needed to hear that. I just saw the post and it said, people with a good heart never win. And then someone commented, I think it's because people with a good heart aren't in it to win. That's an insight. That's quite the insight. Hmm. Hmm. Already reacted to that one. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. At least I have the respect to say I was leaving. And even tried to tell why. It was naive of me to do the second part. Nope. My goal is to be better and absurd, not perfect. Not used to feeling fine, I take it. Hmm. Yeah. Holy mother of fuck. That was a paragraph. Get the fuck over here. I want to read you. Hmm. Actually, are you still locked in place? Aw. Hmm. 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 Mm. It's nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. Yes. How's your day going? Oh. Mina. Mina. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice. I've never been there. You know, moments like these remind me that my social skills aren't bad. It's just that I tend to shut down around those I care about a bit. The grammar part of my brain saw that I typed it as you are. And I'm just sitting here. Wait, what in the fuck? Why are there two of them? If that's even the same person. Because that looks like the same person, if only minor differences. That one was named Pan. Evie and Pan, okay. Get the torch back in hand before we go home. Fair enough. Hmm? Hmm. Yeah, at this point, it is okay for me to have a bit of bitterness. If I'm right, it's okay to have a bit of bitterness. If I'm wrong, then it's inappropriate. Mm. Mm. Hmm. That's the last of the boost used up. I'm still following through with the usual pattern, because I enjoy it. I don't always get to do things the way I want to. It's the reason why I'm able to change my own pattern and break out of what's expected of me. But that doesn't mean I still don't enjoy having my own patterns. Just more so they're options and opportunities rather than necessities. I think that's a nice way to live. Take every little thing that keeps pulling me back, in fiction and reality. Bury it into that fish hook, and then bend my own fish hook to let it go. I'm tired of this. I show even a shred of hope. The point isn't to get what I want. The point is to move on and disentangle the whole thing, so that way people aren't stuck. Not myself or the other person. It is not a matter of what I want. It is a matter of fucking responsibility. And I'm not walking away from that. Oh, now that's a cold line. That is a cold line. I can't let go of the past, but I can sure as hell let go of you. One, two. No. I may have accidentally created the situation where you got to use me as a damn excuse. Just so that way you would learn what it's like to stand up for yourself. But since then, you have fed that chance to use me as an excuse every single time I've asked for help or communication. You've made it clear as day. I'm not someone you care about unless I vanish. So I might as well just vanish. I hope you find someone who's willing to stick with you. 'Cause I'm done trying. I'm done trying. I've wasted too much energy. To those of you who snuck by and watched part of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, if not the full thing, I deeply appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night, good day, whatever time it is. And if it isn't good, I hope it improves. Because I'm done for now.